Okay, cool. Hello, my name is Sierra or Zobi, freelance esports commentator. My question can go to either of you guys. So, with Mel and Mitch not playing, who has kind of taken up the IGL role for this event, if you're allowed to share, and kind of how has it been adjusting to that IGL?
I feel like everyone's low key gonna be IGLing.
Yeah.
I think the majority might be like Caleb, Vic, and me. And then I don't know how much you IGL, bro, but you can call some strats.
Yeah, I'll call something. I think mostly it will be like um I think Vic is very gonna be very vocal. You guys will find out, and then Vic, Caleb, yeah, and then Alexis. It'll be just like that.
Thank you. Yes. All right. This question can kind of go to either squad. Kind of like you guys mentioned, you had like a packed schedule. Obviously, Alexis, you come from GCC, Oxy from Red Bull Homeground. I just wanted to know how you guys are feeling, especially with the time zone adjustments, and then also for Oxy, there's a lot of discussion around Cloud9. So just how you're coming into this event, how you're feeling with, I guess, like the public eye and like the big roster shift.
Okay, you can go first. I'll talk about the spot.
Uh, Yeah, I think I was a little jet lagged on the way home, going from Germany to East Coast time and then over to here. I think I adjust pretty quickly though, so I'm chilling right now. I'm like wide awake. We woke up at like 6 this morning. I'm chilling. Um, but yeah, I'm happy to just be traveling around. I'm having fun.
Me personally, we came from Korea, went to Germany. We went to a lot of places. I'm personally fine now. Like I've got rid of the jet lag and stuff like that. And the harder question about the media, I think I think we'll be fine. I don't think there'll be that much hate or the public eye won't like us that much. I think we'll just sit, just have fun, you know? Just a fun event.
Amazing, thank you. Cool. So my question is for Sonder. Obviously, your GCC run came to a bit premature of an end, especially for you playing since you weren't feeling well. Do you feel like this is any kind of redemption since a lot of the top teams, obviously MIBR G2 and SR, are playing again, or how are you feeling coming into this event, getting to compete before the season ends?
Uh, I mean, I'm gonna obviously take this seriously, but it's like some more of a have fun type of thing. Uh, like nothing really personal. Just kind of have fun. Be here with my best friend Demon One right here. Have fun.
Period. Cool. My next question also goes to Demon One. So Lev is the only team competing at Spotlight Series, is not played in a recent tournament, whether that's GCC or an off-season event. So I also wanted to get word from you, kind of how the off-season has been for you, especially changing teams, and do you think that'll affect your performance in Spotlight Series since it's kind of your first event back for the season?
Well, obviously this is a for a fun
Yeah.
tournament. I might as well play with my left hand in here. But um, yeah, I'm excited to play back on the stage. It's been a while, and off season has been smooth for me. Obviously, new team. We've been practicing every day, so that's going well.
All right, and then I think my last question also goes to Demon One. I think you guys are headed to Japan like right after this event for the Riot One Pro Invitational, right? So how are you feeling about like that time jump and maybe like not necessarily burn out this early on, but like the back-to-back events?
Kind of messes up with our practice schedule because obviously of the spotlight tournament, but nothing we can do about that. But we're super excited about going to Japan, and I think we're boot camping there for a little bit as well. Get some APAC practice in, so that should be good.
Great. That is my last question. So thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right. I guess I can go. Hello, my name is Sierra Zobi. Long time no see from GCC and Red Bull Home Ground. I hope you guys are doing okay and adjusting back to the West Coast time zone. And as a question, just to kind of get the vibes for the team, kind of that I asked the other two squads as well. Have you guys practiced at all, or how are you treating this event coming into it?
We haven't practiced at all. For us, it's just kind of hard, like the way that like the flights came out, and also just like vacation or not vacation, but like holiday break and stuff like that. Like we just got back from Red Bull, so us Americans, we celebrated Thanksgiving basically right after that because we flew back on the 25th, so we didn't have any time to practice. But
Oh,
we're still looking forward to the tournament.
We're gonna pull out the Gozen Strat book here.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna ask the follow up if that's okay, Arnav, since you said the Gozen scrapbook.
Yes,
I
yes, yes,
talked with
please.
you. All right, cool. Mimi, I talked with you at GCC, and you said you would be excited to IGL the squad if given the chance, since Fallon was IGLing over in Paris for the EMEA Spotlight series. So obviously you haven't practiced. So I guess like, what are you looking forward to most out of IGLing, and who do you think is gonna be the one that like doesn't want to listen to your calls on the squad, if anybody?
Probably Amy. Nah.
That's what I was gonna say too. It's just your own teammate.
No, I have no idea, honestly. Obviously, I think that we have a lot, like a very different kind of play styles, and I can imagine that I'm a very different IGL than Valen. So I guess we just have to like go with the flow and see how it's gonna be after the first game, and kind of, just everyone pitch in here and there for it to make sense. So yeah, we were just gonna try and have fun mainly. That's the goal. I mean, obviously winning, but having fun in the meantime.
Great, thank you. Great. All right, my next question kind of goes to both of you guys. I already know that like G2 Gozen is out for blood, like with MIBR and SR competing, but what I heard that right, Red Bull Homegrown hadn't concluded now, so Leaf obviously as well, maybe Revenge up against Cloud9. So who are you looking forward to the most getting to compete up against again?
Is this just a question for me?
For both of you.
Oh,
Okay, sorry. Um, I mean, it'll be cool to play against like Lev because they have some FlyQuest players, and then also it's just like they're playing with Demon One, who's new to their team, and it's not even like it's their full team, but it's still just kind of cool to play players when they just picked up people. I mean, yeah, I think Revenge is just the main thing, like MIBR, and then like C9 for us, and like even SR for them. So it's like it'll be fun. Like I think we're very familiar with like SR and C9 players, and then like MIBR is a little bit of the unknown, and then like the FlyQuest and Lev players, we've scrimmed against them and played against them. So it should just be fun to just see like what people do and like what comps people play, because I think America may like we may just like have fun and just have a bunch of aim and stuff like that, like a bunch of aim comps.
Nice.
I
Good to
need
hear.
MIBR to go down. Just how it is.
Makes sense. Thank you. All right, I'll go next. Also, I know Josh was already cooking up strats. I remember that from Berlin, so I'm happy to hear that. But you guys are kind of a unique, I feel like, org, because like you are so closely in tune, like your GC team and your main roster, even though you're like on opposite sides of the globe almost. And so I wanted to ask, since kind of goes and got to show bros in their backyard and like their favorite spots in Berlin. Leaf, is there anywhere you want to make sure you take the Gozen members to show them about LA and life there?
Um, I mean, I feel like when you're in LA, you have to go to a taco truck, and then I mean, it'd be kind of cool. Like I don't know how much you, because you've been to LA before, but I don't know how much you went. But like Amy, like going to like Koreatown and like Chinatown's pretty cool. Like even if it's like a little sketchy sometimes, but it's like it's still pretty like there's a lot of like good stuff there to do. So that'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been actually.
Cool.
Thank you so
And
much.
I thought of another question. Thank you to Scott, and it goes to Mimi. Um, Obviously there was the announcement that Flora will be the first Game Changers player to be stepping up into tier one. I know you said it was a big goal of yours in your esports career to get players into that next league. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, and especially since you've gone up against Flora at GCC.
Um, yeah, I think obviously it's really cool for her. I'm happy for her. I am happy for us, so we don't have to face Floor anymore. Besides that, I'm actually really happy that she's joining Epics because they have a Vova, my Danish comrade. Um, so I think if it was any team, it would probably be Epics that I would be most excited for. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see how she's gonna perform next year.
Treat her well in EMEA for us.
I'm gonna make sure that she's gonna carry me in ranked.
Thank you so
That's
much.
my goal.
I can go first with a lighthearted question. My name is Sierra Arzobi, freelance esports commentator. Great to see you again, Sayuri. My question goes to you. You tweeted earlier today your list of fast foods you have to try while in LA. Which is at the top of your list, like you want to try it the most while you're here?
I think the most I want to try is In and Out, but a lot of people said about canes, raising canes. So I think both of them are on top list.
Amazing. Thank you. I can go next. My name is Sierra Zobi again. This question kind of goes to both of you or either of you. So you are the only team with a 3-2 split of GCT players to or GC2 VCT players, which first of all, goated for that. I love that. But what was the discussion like for forming this roster or choosing who would play between the two teams?
Like for me, it's a really good experience. When we didn't decide, like for all side, like I think it's better for the game changer teams have this experience. I think it's gonna be better this tournament for them, and that's why I think many Brazil make this decision. And for me, it's a good decision because this tournament gonna help a lot, and they can see how everything work or how is the Americas, here. So for me, could be that's why we are playing like this with three from the Game Changers teams and two from the Frankie's team.
Thank you so much. I can go and ask my final question. The first half kind of goes to Sayori, and the second half kind of can go to you to answer if you'd like, or Sayori, you can also answer it. Earlier today, G2 said that they were out for blood against MIBR, obviously because GCC eliminated them, and Brosen saying, "All right, we gotta back our girlies." While the other teams have all said that they're excited to go up against you guys because you're kind of the dark horse. They don't know a lot about you guys as a squad and what you're gonna bring to the table with the joint co-ed roster. What do you think about G2 and their revenge arc, and then also the fact that other teams don't know what to expect?
I think G2 is thinking the right way. They have to think like that, but I don't have a problem with it because like I'm not the how do I say it? Oh, I have to win again, you know? I just wanna jog more and the other players not like I respect. I'm saying so many bad things. Like, let me think.
No rush.
It's okay.
How do I say it? Like I'm not looking that forward to play against Mimi and Amy. I'm more excited to play against the rest of the roster from D2. So yeah, and the other teams like they don't know how we play. I yeah, I don't feel anything about it. I just wanna play against them and see how it goes, I guess.
Perfect. Thank you.